burial styles I told you guys on the bus. One is on the far right end, far left end, and also straight ahead. What I'm about to tell you guys, don't believe me. This is superstition. When we're leaving out the cemetery, you're gonna notice me walk up to a gate, turn around, and walk out backwards. In New Orleans, we feel that will lead the spirits in the cemetery and do not follow you out the cemetery. Again, that's a superstition.
I'll be
But I'm doing it. I'm doing this.
Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, I just made it into the cemetery tour, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. Enjoy. This is the bring your own bottle, so yeah, I'm feeling myself, but we're going to respect the dead and tour. Like, comment, and subscribe. So I've been here 3 consecutive years, and I finally get to get in the damn cemetery, so I'm excited.
I was about to ask you the dumb question of why, but obviously because of COVID.
Yeah.
It's just it is. This makes me.
These are called grottos, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna dig a hole 3 feet by 5 feet. You can be 7 foot tall. You getting this out of the hole. Push you in, cover you up. Remember, you're gonna be wrapped in a sheet. 1 year, 1 day pass. The workers, a team of 3, they come back here, turn, rotate, and tilt the soil. And you dissolve right here on the spot. This has nothing to do with your financial situation. This is not COVID-19 hit. I lost my job. I can't afford a casket. Let me get buried in a grotto. No. This is what the Jewish and the Muslims started buried in New Orleans. You don't have to be that religion to be buried like this, but they started this. Hurricane Ida hit us in August with no water. That saved us because water is heavy, 8 pounds a gallon. But it did flood January 2021, and all the remains popped up. Oh, you really can't see it on this one. You can see on the one behind you, you got 57 people buried over here. Yeah. Don't take my word for it. Look at that plaque on your left. See how y'all waste money back home? You buy one and you done. And my city is unlimited. Everything you see is unlimited. Something your great-grandfather purchased, you using it today. Now all my ladies on this bus, this is gonna be for you. When you die in New Orleans, there's no guarantee your name is written down or acknowledged on the burial site. You'll run out of space. You put where you're born, you died, your favorite scripture. So those spaces, they're reserved for the family members that's liked.
Oh.
If you gotta figure it out, you're probably not that family member. Just think about it. These are called grottos, everybody. Grottos. Grottos. Remember on the bus I told you we put you in the wall, take a 10-foot pole and push you back? That's it. Oven wall. I wasn't putting your ladies. Come, let's go check it out. All my ladies with sandals on, stay in the middle. It's not even with the sidewalk. Stay in the middle.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, not like that. No.
When they're yeah.
75 people.
Got it.
Yeah, you got 30 names written on the other side, 30 on this side. There's another 15 not written down. You got 75 people buried here.
75 people are buried here?
It's just, why is it not lumpy like that one was back there?
Wow. So if they don't embalm, then they're just gonna turn into dust eventually. But when's that gonna happen?
Not what I was expecting, but I'm glad we didn't execute on this. And thanks for that, everyone.
75 people.
Oh, you want to be put in the oven hall? Or what do you want? Okay, but how do they determine which one you?
Hey folks, before we get to that wall right there, one of y'all asked me about these grottos. This is enough for your family forever. This will run you today about maybe roughly, give or take, about $36,000 to $42,000 a day. That's not bad. We still got y'all beat. It cost you $900 to use this. Y'all funeral was off the chain, the price I heard. Y'all caskets cost $20,000. This cemetery has two things going on with it. The first one is called Keeping Up with the Joneses. This is concrete cinder block. Neighbor next door, all granny. More money, more money. The second thing the cemetery has is called quality control. California, St. Louis, Virginia, I think y'all may call it a homeowner association. You have to maintain this at all times. You don't maintain this, you get fined. Those fines will compound with interest. You can ignore those payments like a traffic ticket. These people want their money. You don't make that payment. What will eventually happen to this?
I know they're not gonna
It's a real word, man. Repo. Repo. Get those thoughts out your head. Nobody's coming here 3 o'clock in the morning and remove this out the cemetery like a vehicle. You lose possession and they resell to someone else. That's very common, fellas. Because everything you see in the cemetery is deeded. Deeded. In this country of ours, a dead person name can't be on no deed. Y'all should know that. So a succession has to be written up. So living in New Orleans on a Friday afternoon, you can get a phone call from a lawyer saying you inherit 4 houses, 3 grottos, and 6 tombs. Realistically, what are you going to do with all that property? No. It's COVID time. Selling is short term. You need long term money.
Airbnb.
You're going to lease it out. That's right, Kelly. Lease it, brother. Lease it. Y'all probably want it. Lease it. Yeah, man. Let's see, I got block party 3. So y'all party 4 on the bus? All right, we're going to use 4 then. Let's say God forbid party 4 died in a car accident. That happens. One body goes here, one goes here, one goes here. The cemetery is going to hold that other body. That's not cheap. Well, it's not free either. You have to pay for that. You took a tour with here in New Orleans. You decided to buy one of these. You're going to charge that family a cheaper rate than the actual cemetery rate. I am slowly introducing to you guys an industry in New Orleans. We have people that design these for a living, construct these. Hey, you guys haven't noticed when we've been walking, there's stamps in front of these with names, with a phone number. Yeah, once the guys build these, they put their name and phone number in front. If you like their job, contact them to build you one. That's nice, man. This cemetery, one of 60. This is 60 cemeteries in New Orleans. And what I mean by flip, find out who own this, offer them a above market price like 60 grand. That's ridiculous, by the way. All they can do is tell you no. Let's say they tell you yes. You take 30,000 of your own money, now you're 90,000 in, but you're gonna transform it to look like that one behind you, and sell it for 115 grand. That's a flip, everybody.
This is
Nice.
square.
Now the wall behind you, ladies, that's the other wall. It's the other burial style. See, each one of those plates are veneers. There's another wall behind there, brick. We're gonna remove it, and when you die, we're gonna put you in as is. No makeup, no change of clothes, no abomination, and no casket. 1 year, 1 day pass, the guys will come back here, open it up, take a 10-foot pole, and push your remain in the back, and make space for another body. That's the second time you heard me say it. It wasn't easy from the first time you heard it on the bus. Everybody, this year in January, a virus hit this country, start with an O. What was that?
COVID.
Start with an O.
Oh.
Still
Omicron.
COVID.
And before Omicron was Delta. And keep it real, we still have COVID.
Yeah.
BA2.
Yeah. But this may come across as cocky and arrogant. But New Orleans, this is just another day in the park for us. We had yellow fever. I don't know if y'all heard about that. Between 1850 and 1905, 80,000 people died in New Orleans. 80,000 citizens died in New Orleans. You was an immigrant, you weren't even recorded. Yeah, so many people dropping like flies, man. We couldn't build grottos, and we couldn't build tombs fast enough. You in that wall. Now here's the problem. In the 1800s, we had no idea what a coma was. A coma. A mosquito bit you, you was in a coma up to 9 days because we didn't know, we thought you was dead. So you can imagine the horror on those guys' faces when they came back to do that 10-foot pole and they saw scratch marks all on the inside. To stop that from happening, what we started doing was tying strings on the bodies. That's why you see those holes at the top. See right there? And we let the string hang out and we'll watch for the string. Of course, that was not efficient enough. We're still finding people dead. Then we went with the miniature bells like on the TV show The Originals. I told you Hollywood didn't come up with that. We started doing that. We put you in from head to toe, miniature bells. And once the guys put you in, they did not go on a lunch break. They had to start walking the wall back and forth and start listening. You wake up, you move out, obviously, so bells goes off and they hear you and they remove you off the wall. That's where the world's famous phrase, "Saved by the Bell" came from. New Orleans, not a TV show. Zach and Screech had nothing to do with this. R.I.P. to Dustin. Screech died beginning of 2020. Yeah, we ain't been right since. Yeah, man, it's a new world we live in. Masks, ID cards. Oh, you guys ever heard in your lifetime, I would not touch that with a 10-foot pole?
Oh.
New Orleans, ma'am. Your mains had yellow fever. Those guys didn't want to touch you and have to go back home to their families. Now, today, 2022, this wall is not active anymore. Y'all haven't noticed those names? You got William, Thomas, Mary, you got Benjamin, you got Charlotte above you, you got Edward. You see all those names? All right. Now look at the squares. You see the squares? You see me? You see the squares? You see me? You see the squares? You see me? I can't fit. Y'all didn't notice since y'all been in New Orleans how low the doorknobs are everywhere in the French Quarter? The tallest people back then was 5'3". Yeah, our diets changed when World War I hit. Before World War I, we basically ate fruits, protein, and vegetables. When that war hit, they introduced something to the general public. You ready? Starch. Starch will blow you up. But that's the reason why that wall is not being used anymore. And this is called the oven wall. You see some of those plates have no names on it? Over the years, people steal the plates off. And they replace, well, yeah, man, if a guy pull up in your neighborhood with a pickup truck full of marble plates, you don't know where they came from. You'll buy it from him and put it in your garden, just a stepping stone. Worth a lot of money. Guys, step around, I got more to show you folks. Come this way. When you got money, man, you put the name wherever you want. Daddy right is always right. You can hit the Powerball tomorrow. You still can't have it all. Life's going to show you that. By showing off wealth with this, the family now to bury in the front. See how lumpy in the front compared to size? You lose burial spots. So there's a give and take with these burial spots. And these are called grottos again. Grottos. This came out real nice, beautiful. Good way, folks. Other side. When I told you got 60 names on there, 75 people in there.
That's also
So you never fill up. Unlimited. You see that sign up there? That's a Mason sign. You It's a Freemason cemetery. See that Gina Compass? Freemason. In the early days, you had to be a Mason to be buried here. Ladies, y'all be buried here too. Y'all are called Eastern Stars. So you're gonna see those stars with a circle around it. And for the ladies, Eastern Stars.
You guys, I still can't believe I am in here. Like I said earlier, this is my 3rd year in a row coming to New Orleans, and I have been unsuccessful at getting a tour into the cemetery. The 2nd year I didn't try. 1st year I did, and that tour was just not a good one. But 3rd time's a charm.
Slide down, everybody. Y'all gotta see this. Y'all recognize these? These are two they sketched. They use these the model. These are two they modeled for the animated movie Princess and the Frog. That house across the street behind you, with the red diamond, where the white light is, that's where the water was 17 years ago for Hurricane Katrina. Yeah, this is what you saw on the news with families waving off rooftop, this area. In Chicago, y'all have y'all inner city and y'all suburb. I heard they're part of a different county. We're in the suburb of New Orleans, but we still in New Orleans. This may come across as inexpensive to some of y'all, but New Orleans is a lot of money. Back here, lots go for $380,000 to $420,000. And as you see, y'all have front yards, backyards, and side yards. In New Orleans, we don't have big lots. So the best type of property to put on occupy those lots, y'all, I heard y'all call them railroad flats. But in the South, we call those homes shotguns. Open that front door, open that back door, shoot a gun, go straight through without hitting anything. That's what we built houses before air conditioning, to cool down the whole property. I can tell you right now, sir, that still don't work. Come back here a week from now. You will not be on this tour. We're talking 116 heat index. Good workout weather, by the way. These are tombs. Before we get to the tombs, I heard y'all comments we were driving over here, apartment next to the cemetery. Listen up, this is gonna blow your mind. Our culture is different. Because this cemetery located here, the equity goes up on all these houses. Cemetery New Orleans add value to your neighborhood. Yeah, man, when you on Zillow, you looking for a cemetery. Between 1910 and 1912, 1940s, all across the United States, banks were being robbed and it was going bankrupt. Where do you think people in New Orleans hid their money?
Wow.
Do you know what the keyhole? The hinges? This one here has a security tool. This has hinges too. It opens up like front doors. Y'all gonna be proud of us with these burial style because we caught up with everyone else at the time. We're gonna embalm you for these. But we're gonna embalm you just enough to stick around for the funeral. Y'all embalm your body so much it sticks around forever. These can hold 2 people. When they open it up, we're gonna put you in with a wooden casket. And the reason why we use wood, we just ain't spending all that type of money on caskets. Gas is high right now. Put you in, seal it up.
California.
1 year, 1 day pass. Oh, a year we feel the body disease. You wait the extra day, We don't want to do these steps on your anniversary or funeral. But let me give you more information about the year and the day. Cemetery workers are not talking amongst themselves saying, hey man, we got to pull out Miss Johnson next week. The family can call and request that year and the day. Or sometimes we just wait for the next death. Or a year and a day must pass. We're just not doing it exactly a year and a day. The guys will come back here. Ladies, it's going to get tricky. They're going to take your whole casket out the tomb. They're going to open it up. What's left of you? Nothing much. 400 degrees of compressed dead air in there. What is left of you? The clothes you're wearing, and probably besides your remains would be at that time. They're going to gather what is left of you, put you in a disposable pouch, burlap. There's a 2-foot hole in the inside floor of that tomb called a crevice. I'm being fancy, just open dirt. And we come from dirt as people and make space for the next relative and the next relative. I do not want y'all to think I'm pulling your legs because you can't put everyone's name on these tombs. That big boy behind you had 511 names on it. Before we walk over there, did you notice the closed forever sign on there?
Yes. Yes.
It's closed. No one can use it. Obviously, it's closed. But why would someone take the extra step to put that on there? The answer starts with a P.
Go, Daryl.
Talk about your whip. All right, that's it. All right. Shoot, you laughing. Some of these neighbors can't be able. The reason why they put that on there, the answer starts with a P. Petty. 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 Every family member don't get along with one another. And whoever this was intended for, they saw it. Got the picture and scratched the name off the top. Come on now, families fight everywhere, not just New Orleans. Remember I told you that these are deeded and they pass down? Well look, that's true, they are deeded. But the real reason why people have so many, not because they pass down, because of family situations. Life can put you in a situation you're not ready for. You gotta man up. Like tomorrow, let's say a common. What's a common one? Oh, this is a real common. 2 sisters today love each other, tomorrow they hate each other. I'm talking about hair pulling. Sister 1 don't want to have nothing to do with her sister nor her family because they ain't take her side of the argument. She gonna hold that grudge for life. And when she died, she gonna buy one of these just for her. That happens. What do you think the other sister gonna do? She gonna buy one too, but she gonna buy one bigger than the first sister. When that new couple get married and they buy the house they could afford and not the house to show off the other family members, there's a real estate term for that house. It's called starter house. After a couple of years, that couple will move up in tax bracket, they're gonna buy themselves a bigger house, and guess what? They're gonna buy themselves a fancier tomb. Now they got 2. See how they accumulating like that? You get married, you get a divorce. Do you think the old wife will let the new wife in that tomb? You have to buy another one. That's how they accumulate. Y'all never thought about it like that. I got a bonus for y'all. We just had a burial. Come this way, folks.
These are old, 1940.
This is a good source. Wow, look at that.
This is William. William died August 2021. So August this year, we got the green light to come back and turn and rotate William. In the meanwhile, while we waiting for that process, we sprinkle white rocks and seashells on top of William, so when it rained like last night, and the bones of 2 rise up out the mud, it's camouflage. See? Ain't no rock.
Oh my God.
Ain't no rock. Yeah, it's not a rock.
What are we looking at?
Bones. Bones.
Don't say that.
No, it is.
What did you say?
Is that pink?
For real.
He said they put
says it
seashells
comes
and
up
stuff so
To disguise
to disguise the bones.
Go ahead, Texas, get close.
I can't see.
Rocks.
That is insanity.
That's a bone?
Yes.
Which one?
That is so creepy. Like that. That.
Oh, rest in peace, William.
That's creepy.